Kabul signs deal with Iran to import 350,000 tons of oil. Kabul. Representatives from the Finance, Foreign Affairs, Commerce and Industry Ministries, Central Bank and Afghanistan National Standards Authority visited Iran and signed an agreement with an Iranian privately held company to import 350,000 tons of oil to Afghanistan, said the Ministry of Finance in a statement. The Afghanistan Oil and Gas Corporation said it will sign agreements with also Russia and Turkmenistan to import oil and control the price of oil in the country. A contract was signed which imports more than 300,000 to 350,000 tons of oil based on a standard, proper price, said Abdul Ghaffar, head of the Afghanistan Oil and Gas Corporation. A joint committee, comprised of a delegation from the Ministries of Finance, Foreign Affairs, Commerce, the Afghanistan Bank, the State Oil and Gas Company of Afghanistan, and the Afghan Norm and Standard Authority, traveled to Iran to sign the contract with their Iranian counterparts. The two parties held discussions on quality, rates, transit, and facilities for traders and came to an agreement to form a joint committee on building out the gas pipeline and constructing joint refineries. Based on the contract, the Afghan private companies that deal fuel in Iran will be officially introduced by the Afghan government. The Afghan delegation also discussed with the representative of the President of Iran in Afghanistan and the officials of the state and joint stock companies considering the purchase, quality and price, transit of petroleum products, and their import to Afghanistan, further said a statement. In recent days, when the price of oil was high and the world faced a shortage of oil, our traders imported all necessary oil to the country to meet the demands of the citizens in the markets, said Khairuddin Mail, deputy head of the Afghanistan Chamber of Commerce and Investment. Meanwhile, the residents of Kabul city welcomed the contract and called for a reduction of fuel prices in the country. We call on the Islamic Emirate to control the price of oil in the gas stations, said Abdul Matin, a resident of Kabul. When the fuel is not expensive, the taxi fares will not surge, but if the price of fuel is high, the taxi fares also increase, said Ghaffar, a driver. The high price of oil that also caused a surge in taxi fares has created severe problems for the citizens. It is pertinent to mention here that Afghanistan imports its oil from the Central Asian states and Iran. Neighboring Pakistan is also suffering from high fuel prices and economic turmoil, but due to U.S. pressure they are unable to import oil from either Iran or Russia.